Hey, welcome everyone. What's the kind of excitement did we have today? Well, we had again a President Trump. He's back in office, baby. And what do we expect? Volatility. What happened with, I'll bring this into focus for you. You can see the algo room today. I mean, this is pretty much volatility. And this is our 60-minute, the SPY model. It's a it's more of a swing trading model. And it shows the entry here, the exit there, went short, got stopped out, went short, made money, went long, got out, went short, got stopped out with a small trailing profit. You can see green dots. It shows this on the charts as well as on the position column table here. It shows you exactly what's going on. Went short Friday, covered the short today, reversed, went long, and you can see the position currently, which is ironic because the NASDAQ, the Qs, is still in a short position. What is this orange line? The trailing stop, the emergency trailing stop. Either it needs more time or it needs more price action, and then a overriding stop will continue and trail as if it moves continuously lower. But if it, as it is right now, it's short, as you can see right here in the Qs, you're at 24.48, and the emergency stop is trading right around 21.5. That's the algo program. This is the SQQ. Went short, got out, went long, got out. It's flat the position, and that's where we stand there. What about the other markets? Okay. So you're not into trading algos. I get it. But if you are, you want to definitely follow what we do here. Because we did, as you see, we text this out to our community, our members. Algo covered the short from Friday, and there it is. And it's fully explained right here in the live trading room. But here's a couple things. MRVL, a competitor, I don't know if it's more for data center build-outs. And then everyone wants to know, what about NVDA? And NVDA is still stuck at this support zone. It's quarterly person's pivot support. I don't have enough information. I don't like engulfing patterns on candlesticks normally. I don't like heavy sell-off of volumes. But this is a market that's had that same sinister type of pattern, which had a decline last year from October from 22 until June, or excuse me, a year later, as you can see here. And what happened? Bang, it took off. So if you're a long-term investor, this is a stock that I don't think is going anywhere. But if you're a short-term option trader, this has got some issues right now. I think some of the main focus and the issues are it could sit here and linger after normally we see huge trends. You get into consolidation phases, and that's all we might be in. There's no downside gaps that need to be filled right away. There's this upside gap that could be filled partial way to 135, and odds are if we get an uptick in volume and close greater than a daily pivot, which we didn't today, that would be a catalyst for some upside. And those are some really good strategies. I hope you heard what I said, because that is really good strategy. A lot of people are using Ichimoku Cloud and they're looking at other things and Fibonacci, but the pivot structure is really something that you can rely on day in and day out, week in and week out. The markets are bullish. They trade north of that blue line on person's pivots. And if the market's still bearish, they trade below pivots. And kind of ironic, PLTR, take a look at this. Part of our analysis today was to do a trade for just that, Palantir. We put that right out there in the open for everyone at 317 for all of our traders to get in on. It was a bull unweighted or unbalanced fly, excuse me. And I typed in the wrong word, but that's all right. Everyone understands what I mean. 86 on the long, double short on the 91s, and then you're long the 93. 86 to 91 is 5 handles. 91 to 93 is 2. So what happens with an unbalanced fly, if the market goes beyond your strikes, at least you have a shot of making some money. Palantir at right now is trading at 96, so where it opens tomorrow is a different story, but we should double our money easily, if not triple our money on that particular strategy, so we'll find out tomorrow. Other things just to go through what we do, MRVL. Marvell for the March, this was unusual. We found huge volume in MRVL today. Upside above pivot. There's the blue line, the pivot. It was trading above pivot for most of the day. MRVL, big buy signal here, despite the fact that we had the Trump trounce. I don't know what else to call it, with the Trump tariff trouncing on the market, traders trouncing on the market. Volume momentum is positive on MRVL. So I know people are interested in NVIDIA, but it could be a little bit of dead money for a while. The momentum is improving in MRVL, and someone plopped down, if I may be so bold, and I'll bring it into focus for you, what we talked about in our live trading room is MRVL, 15,000 volume on 6K open interest in the March 21st expiration, 120 strike calls expire after earnings, which is on March 6th. So somebody believes that MRVL's got the upside. So that was another trade we made a recommendation. There's some stuff right here. We look to buy the March 21st, 120, 135 call spreads, pay $4.25, risk half the premium. That's pretty, I mean, most of you guys could probably understand exactly what that says if you got that in a text, right? I mean, March 21st, 120, 135 bull call spreads, pay that amount. If it goes to $2.12 or $2.10, get out. That's your risk, half the premium, right? Pretty simple. That's what we do, and that's based on what you see here on TradeStation. It allows me to look at all the metrics that I need, the data points that are important, relative performance, pivots, PPS, multiple time frame, volume trade, all of that pretty well spelt out for us. With that said, you guys have a great trading day. I wanted to follow up what's going on with NVIDIA. Are there other products right now? It looks like MRVL is taking the lead, and PLTR is absolutely seeing some upside. Here's some stocks on our watch list. Some of them are data center related. Some are technologies like Cognizant Technology breaking out to almost, I mean, you think it's a new 52-week high? It is, but is it a new all-time high? No, it's not. So there is a little bit more room to run in some of these technology names. Sienna, you have a lot of different names in here. This one is Butterfly Networks. It is a life science company that has like body scan. Look at this thing. It's a penny stock, $3.96. We caught it on a high close doji. You can see the orange candle and the PPS buy signals. So if you want to learn how to trade, you want to learn how to use these indicators, follow me for sure. And you can always look to use these scans and learn how to do this. In fact, we're going to host a class. So look for some emails if you're interested in taking some dynamic, powerful trading lessons from yours truly. February 19th is the date. Save that in your calendar. Go to thepersonsplanet.com for more details, or just email us at jperson@personsplanet.com and we'll get you the information. Have a great evening. Have a great trading week. We'll update you as we see fit with the market conditions. And there are going to be market conditions because Trump is in office and he is doing what he does, signs executive orders. Have a great